Hey guys, it's Bren, and I'm here with my final post-burn review of Bath & Body Works Fall 2017 test candles. Today we're going to talk about Peppered Plum, but if you haven't already, definitely check out my past videos. I have a haul video that I'll link to below where I go through all the candles that are testing for Bath & Body Works / White Barn for fall of 2017, and then I've posted post-burn reviews of the 8 new non-repackaged scents that I got, and those I've been putting them up every day for the past week or so, and I have saved for last the one that is most out of my realm. I don't know if I should have done that. Maybe I should have ended strong with something that's very familiar for me, like a gourmand scent or a fruit type scent. But instead, I have chose something that is, as Sean would say, not in my wheelhouse. But that's okay. I'm going to do my best. So the notes on Peppered Plum are sweet plum, fresh saffron spice, and black peppercorn. And with a name like Peppered Plum, I didn't think I was going to like it. I hoped I was going to like it because I like plum, but the pepper scared me. I am not a fan of pepper in general, I guess, like as a scent. But they have done candles, Bath & Body Works has, that have pepper as a note before, and I haven't really liked any of them. But you don't get a lot of pepper here. In fact, I mean, it's only vaguely spicy and nothing about it says pepper to me really at all, which I think is kind of a good thing, but it makes the name a little misleading. Now, the reason that I say this is not in my area of expertise is because it has a little bit of that manly type of essence, and it's not really a cologne scent, although those are also not something that I'm an expert at because I don't burn those a lot. It kind of is reminiscent of a cologne scent, but it more so has that kind of like pipe smoke kind of scent going on. The only candle that I've ever had and burned that had a similar vibe was like Cozy Cabin, but this isn't really anything like that. So I was going on memory, and I was thinking about comparing it to the Smoked Berries and Incense candle in Wallflower that came out. It was part of like a more luxurious higher end collection a little while back. And I also thought that it kind of reminded me of Wine Cellar from that wine collection, but I wasn't sure. And then Jen, the show 78, that is her Instagram handle. And if you're not following her on Instagram, you totally should be. She posted a review of this and compared it to those two things. And I was like, oh, okay, good. I felt very validated that she, more of an expert on this type of scent, had compared it to those two things. So I wasn't like way off in kind of, you know, thinking of those two things when I smelled this either. But again, that's not really my area, but I would say that this definitely has like that wine cellar type of vibe, where you're getting like a pipe smoke kind of smell, but not pepper, not really cologne, but leaning towards manly in a way. What I can speak to with, you know, somewhat of an expertise is the fruit note in here. I love plums. In fact, burning this candle and having this candle has made me want to go out and buy some plums. The plum is really nice. It's as realistic as plum can be while still like having a presence, because an actual plum doesn't really give off much scent, right? Or have much scent. But what you imagine a plum would smell like, I mean, they've gotten pretty close with this. So there's a really nice fruity presence here. It's probably the most prominent note. And it's really, really refreshing, kind of, but also fall. And I don't really know that plums are too much of a fall fruit in general, kind of like apricots aren't, and we just talked about that one in my last video, but it's working really nice here. I like the blend of like the plum with that kind of, you know, I'm trying to do this whole review without saying the word like patchouli or talking about the saffron, because I'm going to sound like an idiot. I don't really know about those types of scents. But we'll just keep saying like that smoky pipe smoke kind of smell with the plum. It blends really well. Help me out here, guys. No. There was another candle that Jen compared it to on her Instagram called Plum Amber Wine or Plum Wine Amber. And supposedly it's pretty close to that, but I never smelled that one. But that would probably be a better name for it than Peppered Plum, because I can tell you we're not getting a lot of pepper here. But it's a nice scent. It's also the strongest of all 8 that I've reviewed for you this season. This one is very strong. I'm going to give it an 8. You could probably even push that to an 8.5 on both strength and throw. This has filled the living room, the kitchen, gone down the hall. It's very strong, so I'm kind of happy with that. We finally got a strong one, so no problems there and no problems with the burn. So I recommend this candle. I hope that it does pass test. It's really nice. It may even, for me, be kind of like a gateway drug to this kind of scent. We'll have to see. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this one, which means that we're done with fall test candles, which I'm kind of sad about. I went through them really quick, but I wanted to get the reviews out in a timely fashion before these actually start rolling out so that you guys know what to look for when they do come out in Bath & Body Works and White Barn stores, which might start happening at the end of this month, as soon as then, as late as probably beginning of September, somewhere in there. But the reviewing is not done. We're starting to see fall body care come out, and I'm excited to get a hold of that. I haven't smelled any yet, but I'm excited to, and I'll be probably hauling and reviewing that, and before you know it, we'll be at winter test candles. So thanks for watching, especially if you have watched the haul video and all of these reviews. I really enjoy doing this. It is so much work. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm doing here. I mean, this is like my notes that I make when I'm burning the candle, and then so I've got like my apricot notes here, my plum notes, and I have like 3 sheets like this, and you know, I'm making the notes as I'm burning them, and then before I film, I'm like talking through it as I'm walking through the house, and like when I feel like I kind of know what I'm gonna say, I'll film, but I still have to reference my notes and everything. It's a huge undertaking, but I love doing it. I love talking about these with you guys. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for more. Follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music. I'll see you guys later. Bye.